Coffee with MarkZ, Monday Morning Chat, the 4th of November 2024. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Thank you MarkZ for all your time and encouragement daily. PDK. MarkZ update. Some highlights by PDK, not verbatim. MarkZ disclaimer. Please consider everything on this call as my opinion. People who take notes do not catch everything. And it's best to watch the video so that you get everything in context. Be sure to consult a professional for any financial decisions. Member. Good Monday morning. Fingers crossed this is our week. MZ. This is going to be a big week with most eyes on the election. I am still hearing that things may kick off late on Tuesday or early on Wednesday on the RV front. Member. I am worried that several states say they will not have mail-in ballot counted for several weeks. I wonder if this delays the RV? MZ. I do not have any bond facilitators receive their 1% over the weekend. Huge expectations for right after the elections. MZ. There is a lot of news out of Iraq. Warnings of higher gold and dollar prices in Iraq. Then another article saying the opposite. This is the same ping-pong of articles that we saw in Kuwait before their revaluation. In the same day you will see many competing articles, and Iraq is playing the game like they did in Kuwait, and what they did in China before their revaluation. MZ. The governor of the Central Bank of Iraq meets the employees of the Erbil branch. This is like all the Fed Reserve offices in the US meeting. This is a meeting between the Kurdish region and Baghdad region. This is part of HCL. I am very encouraged by the progress on that front. They will be on the same page for exchanges and digital banking. MZ. Deputy. Smuggling of oil derivatives has shrunk by 80% in Iraq. This is also about the pending approval of the HCL. It is also about securing the borders. I think it is huge. They are securing the financial borders in Iraq. I was always told this would occur right before the revaluation. MZ. Extension of the legislative term of the Iraqi parliament for an additional month to approve laws. I think this is a big one. I very much believe they have extended parliament for two reasons. The full adoption of the HCL and a revaluation of the dinar. That is what I believe. MZ. So parliament extends its session for a month. This along with the comment from Sadani in Iraq that they would be done with the financial reforms by Victory Day, which is December 10th. I am very excited about timing and seeing this article. Member. Iraq's progress is as impressive as America's founding in 1770s. MZ. Iraq will not allow Iran to use its territories in targeting Israel. This may be important for the coming hours. Member. Mark, could the dinar go first, then a couple of hours later the dong, and so on? That way the dinar went by itself. Member. At this point anything could happen. Prepare for the worst and hope for the best. Member. Bank story. I went to my bank. Not branch I usually go to, and I said to teller the new notes look cool, don't they? He said yes they do. I said they are supposed to come out in November. Yes he said. We talked about the notes for a min and I asked him if he has seen them physically. He said no. I asked if he knew when in November they come. He started to act uncomfortable and said no. Member. Last night on Fearless Floyd I found out that they are going to take 80% of all foreign currency, leaving you with only 20%. Has anyone heard this yet? MZ. I have not heard that from a single one of my sources. Zero, zilch, none. It makes no sense, and zero of my sources believe you will get a 1-to-1 rate on the ZIM. Not a 1. But best to be prepared either way. Member. Fearless Floyd was also saying he's 90% sure it will go today. Member. Jeff Ram came on Floyd last night. He has a whale that has liquid money in his account and accessible. Member. We all need to remember there are so many sources of funds to be distributed and so many different sources of information feeding info out the info. There should be some conflicting reports. Member. Is there a up-to-date on what currencies are in which basket, or at least what is first basket? Member. Old list. 1. US 2. UK 3. Kuwait 4. Canada 5. Mexico 6. Russia 7. China 8. Venezuela 9. Iranian rial 10. Iraq 11, Indonesia rupiah 12, Malaysia 13, Vietnamese 14, Brazil 15, Saudi Arabia 16, Qatar 17, United Arab Emirates 18, Turkey 19, Afghanistan possibly 20, India 21, Libya 22, Japan 23, Zimbabwe, MZ. The ones I feel absolutely concrete certain on are the dinar, dong, Indonesian rupiah going in the first basket. I feel confident the Zim will go because of humanitarian dollars, the rest are a crapshoot. We will see. Member. Praying the Bolivar end up being one of the ones to go for sure. Member. Does the dinar still have a contract rate if we exchange at redemption centers? MZ. Half my sources say yes, half my sources say no. But most think it will still be a preferential rate at redeeming banks. Member. Plus other important things such as the redemption centers have trained people for this RV, plus Delarue machines. Security ECT, I would never walk into a teller at a bank for the street rate. Member. If currencies go in baskets, how long will it take the other baskets to go? MZ. I am told after the first basket, there will not be another and all the rest of the currencies will go individually as each one of the countries or nations is prepared and ready. Member. Just be prepared for civil unrest and maybe the power and water going out. Fill your bathtubs, member. Water in bathtubs? Someone help me understand this? Bottled water isn't enough? Member. A bathtub full of clean water can be used for many things. A bucket full to flush the toilet, water for pets and cleaning, extra to boil for cooking, etc. Member. Would rather be prepared and not need it, then something bad happens and need it but don't have it. Member. Would be great month for RV with Thanksgiving coming up. Member. I have a high expectations for good things to happen this week, member. Prayers tonight at 6 p.m. for our nation and God's will be done. Member. I just want to say thank you mods, Mark, and friends here. Big gratitude. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source. dinarrecaps.com